Hey guys, Cor here. You did it! You have completed the 30-day video journey to mastery, to motivation, to increased enthusiasm. Okay, so this journey may have ended. However, that doesn't mean that your path has come to an end. You guys get to think about now how you want to continue with this leveled up energy, with the knowledge that you have now. And I think it's really important to take an assessment of what you've learned, how you've changed, what you've put into practice, if anything, how you want to put these different elements into practice as you move into a greater level of complexity as a human being and as an individual pursuing a very important goal. The thing to remember here is that anyone can attain knowledge. Anyone can learn facts, learn figures. The next piece of that puzzle, though, is understanding. Okay? To move from knowledge to understanding means that we need to connect the knowledge with meaning. How does it apply to me? How does it make sense in my life in particular? What makes it significant? If I look at all the different contexts of my life, if I look at, my career, my relationships, my goals, okay, my self-development, my spirituality, my emotional life, okay, all of those different areas, how do these facts fit in to create a comprehensive whole that I can begin weaving into my identity? Okay, so it's knowledge that morphs into understanding because now we've attached meaning to it. And with that meaning and application in the contexts of our lives, connected with an openness to experience, okay, to reflect, review, and refine, now that's turned into, and I love this word, wisdom. Okay, so we can't stop at just learning. We can't stop at just acquiring knowledge. Now we have to reflect upon how we want to execute, what we want to execute. How are we going to hold ourselves accountable? What are the foundations that we need to and want to put into place so that we can be consistent, okay? That we can move into our pursuits with a sense of curiosity, with passion, with a sense of purpose. The way that I know how to do this, guys, what I've learned over the course of my education, my career, as I continue diving into self-development and teaching other people, is that I need to have a recognition of and utilize regularly my strengths, okay? My strengths come in different little packages like zest and enthusiasm. That's a strength. I get excited about things. Curiosity is another one of my strengths, okay? I also love learning, all right? I also have a sense of perspective when I take in new information. I want to look at it with a 360-degree view. Another one of my strengths is that, I like to ask, how am I wrong? Because we have this bias, it's called confirmation bias, where, we might learn something, or we might have an insight, or we might think something, and we look for evidence in the world to show us that we're correct. Instead, I want to do the opposite. I like to say, show me how I'm wrong. Give me new perspectives. Shine the light on my blind spots. I want you to show me the areas that I'm maybe not seeing, the other ideas. Okay? So here's what happens when we utilize our strengths. All right? When we know what they are, we recognize them, and we actively and deliberately and consciously put them into place in our lives. Say that I'm going through just something really difficult. Say that I'm having, I'm in a little bit of a conflict with, my significant other. All right? And I recognize that my tendency may be to get defensive, to, I don't know, try to defend myself and say why I'm right. Well, if I were to ask myself, okay, how would I approach this if I adopted a mindset of curiosity? What might that look like? Would I be more open to hearing what he's saying, to understanding his point of view? Okay, that's what recognition and actually applying your strength would look like. And here's why it makes such a difference. Research has shown this. Individuals who recognize what their strengths are, okay, are 9 times more likely than those who have no clue about their strengths to flourish in their lives. What does this mean? Flourishing means that we experience more positive emotions, okay? That we experience a greater sense of meaning and purpose in our lives, that we have more supportive and robust relationships, and that we achieve more of the goals that we pursue. Awesome, right? Okay, well now look at this. There's another 9 times increase between the individuals who recognize what their strengths are and actively put them into place, apply them, execute with them in their lives. So we move from a 9 times increase in flourishing to an 18 times increase in flourishing between recognition and application. All right? Again, more positive emotions, more robust and supportive relationships, a greater sense of meaning and purpose, and greater achievement of the goals that are most important to us. Who doesn't want that, guys? That's freaking amazing. Just by recognizing and utilizing, okay, our signature strengths, the ones that just come naturally to us, that we don't even necessarily have to think about. Zest, for me, that's one of them. Enthusiasm, like getting excited about new things and the pursuit and the challenge. All right? Now, that's what I want for you. I want you to feel fully engaged. And this 30-day series, that's what this was all about, okay? This is fun stuff for me, and I hope that you felt my energy throughout the course. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. To really embrace this, take it into your lives, and feel that sense of joy and energy. Because I want you to know how much of a joy it's been for me to serve you and to contribute to your knowledge, hopefully a greater understanding that now you can, take into your relationships, take into your lives, take into your goal pursuits, and just feel like it brings real meaning. Okay? All right. Thanks again, guys. It's been a real pleasure. Bye.